Up next, welcome, maybe the best day of the end. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Walker out there with Holmgren. Then it's Williams. Then there's Red Hot. And it's just Alexander in the point guard. And for the Spurs, Lee out there with Lee. Then there's Insanity. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort. And all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. And Wembanyama outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Lee against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Williams dishes to Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll call the shooting foul. The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Thunder, Walker.
And he's good on the second. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lee outside. Knocked loose. Baseline jumper. Walker with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Here's Fox. It's deflected. Holmgren with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Fox. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And they recover it.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lee against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Red Hot. Here's the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Insanity. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Insanity. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Walker taking his time here. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Lee. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for San Antonio, Lee. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Lee. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Kicks it to Williams. Baseline try. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Spurs. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Thunder. Right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
For two.
That's good from Williams. We are in the middle of a long season now, Richard. Guys are trying to play with energy every night. But, boy, you can just see it. It is tough.
Yeah, these are the dog days right here. There's a certain energy to start the season and the stretch run. In between all that, though, that's where the mental toughness to stay focused is so important, and the best teams have it.
Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Fox against Williams. Fox, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And the Spurs with possession. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lee passes to Lee. Over Walker. San Antonio again missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Spurs trail by 7. There's Lee with the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Fox. Walker goes in. Williams inside the line. They get the rebound.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Insanity the pass to Fox. It's blocked. Fox against Walker. Takes it inside. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Lee. Will it go? Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Lee's got 5 points so far.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Holmgren can't hit.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. Number 1, the Spurs. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
I think these teams have made the adjustments defensively, and both are seeing their defensive numbers rise.
Here's Fox. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. No good from Lee.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Ball's knocked loose. Lee with the steal. The pass to Lee. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead. And here is Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Insanity, following the score by Oklahoma City. And a wide-open look for Lee. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Kevin Lee.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Thunder. They lead by 4. Left side, Williams. Walker with a clean look. Again, the Thunder score.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Insanity. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Count it.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Lee passes to Insanity. Releases. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Fox. And it's 7 points for Fresh.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Insanity. No good with the triple. The Thunder leading by 4. With the teardrop. Lee with the block. They recover to count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Now, here's Fox. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Pass to Lee. Latrey. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Is checked in for Walker.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Gilgeous Alexander. Averaging about 26 points per, 10 assists and 7 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous Alexander's got 8 points.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Inside. Wembanyama down low. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. To the inside. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Lee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous Alexander.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The free throw drops for Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee. Here's Williams. Good D by Lee.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Lee's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Good D by Williams.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Wembanyama looking it over. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wembanyama has got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
1:09 left here in the first quarter. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Passes it to Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
There's Lee with the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
14 foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And he's good on the first of three. Good on the second free throw. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
29 seconds left in the first. Wiggins left side. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell right side. Trying to end the drought. Rebound San Antonio.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Hartenstein is out there with Walker. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Holmgren. And it's red hot in at the shooting guard position.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, "I thought they were joking." But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Here's Wallace following the bucket by the Spurs. There's the dish to Holmgren. Now the pass to Walker. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling a shot clock violation. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch. But this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Lee, that's good. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Spurs leading by 14. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The insanity, the pass to Lee. They get it back. Fournette. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Good work there as it goes.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Here's insanity. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. In fourth, the Spurs.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Thunder trailing by 17. Wallace looking for an opening. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for insanity. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 20 points, 10 assists, and just over 2 steals. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. Holmgren gets the bucket. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Insanity. Drops in the layup for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Insanity. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot. That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Now Wallace. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Lee. And he's third in the league in rebounding. Just a tremendous motor. He is always in pursuit of the ball.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. The first one falls. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Spurs leading by 15. Lee outside. Out to the right wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Rejected by Walker. Here's Hartenstein. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Wallace with the ball. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Thunder making the shot. Vassell finds Lee. Just 5 to shoot. 16 feet away. And the Spurs scoring again.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Wallace. That's tipped. Here's Insanity, guarded by Walker.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And for all the small ball these days, RJ, the 7'2" Luke Cornett is still earning his keep.
Yeah, he has a very unique thing he does against jump shooters. That kind of bothers me because I don't think it works. He'll just jump with both hands up so they can't see the rim. He calls it the eclipse.
And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 19. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. He kicks to Walker. Steps back and fires. Jump shot is good. 14 points for Walker.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Insanity. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And here is Wallace. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. San Antonio calls timeout. Making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Lee against Walker. And Lee with the stop.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Fox with the steal. 13 feet away. It's tipped. Here's Red Hot. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him. Right wing. Lock at 6. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Wallace to the left side wing. Here's Red Hot. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams with the block. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Lee with the block.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Fox, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And the dunk by Walker.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Lee outside. And Lee with the stop.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee. For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wallace. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Oklahoma City ball.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs Squad.
Chance to look at the numbers now for Walker. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. 4 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Wembanyama outside. Sinks the triple. Wembanyama's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lee. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Thunder ball.
And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. Number 1, the Spurs. Second, the Thunder.
And forcing turnovers is a point of pride for both these teams. That's why their steal numbers have been so high.
Here's Williams. He has 6. 5 on the clock.
San Antonio foul. Number 5. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Williams. Spurs leading by 17. Here's Insanity. He's got 8. Williams with the block. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end his cold spell. Lee with the block. Lee with the ball. Williams picks him up. And Lee with the stop.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Williams looking over the floor. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Fox passes to Wembanyama with the fadeaway. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him over Lee. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by San Antonio. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 10.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Walker against Lee. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the lean, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Spurs running away with this one.
76.
And Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Pop, how did you keep their offense down in the second quarter?
I thought missed a couple of shots. They missed some easy shots. So they helped us a great deal. So we were pretty fortunate that quarter.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Lee out there with Lee. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fox, and it's Insanity in at the two-guard spot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Walker. On the wing, Williams. 5 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's 12 points for Williams.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. A baseline jam. Again, the thunderstorm.
Assist goes to Chet Holmgren.
Spurs leading by 21. Out to the right wing. Here's Insanity. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Lee, and he gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Knocked away. Here's Insanity. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Insanity the pass to Wembanyama.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Williams. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Time called here. The Thunder decides to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
This break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. You look at Lee, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Goes up on the wing, and no good, trying to use the glass. Outside, Walker. Lee against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Out to Lee. Shoots a fader. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Williams. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lee finds Fox. And there's the drive. And Benyama, that's for 2. San Antonio again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Red hot the pass to Williams. Good, nice job down low. He's got 14. Spurs leading by 21. Insanity the pass to Fox. Puts it up from 12. Got a piece of it. Now Williams. 14 points for him. The kick out to Walker. Over Lee. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
13. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
First one falls for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Red Hot. And both free throws good for Lee. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Lee with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 26.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break out.
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points. Fox passes to Insanity. Again, the Spurs good for 2. Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. so he gets them both. San Antonio with the ball. Lee outside. With a step back. Rejected by Walker. Floats it up for Walker. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
The Spurs haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
At the line for 3, Wembanyama. Shooting 3.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he makes all 3. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Mitchell kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Lee against Walker. Wembanyama left side. That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fox.
Good decision there from SGA. Tough, though, to miss a guy that open.
Passes it to Lee. Kicks to Fox. And the pass to Vassell. That one falls. Vassell's got 7.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Vassell. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
No good from Lee. Thunder have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Shots good by Mitchell. San Antonio's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 16 points for him. Back to Walker. Over Wembanyama. Walker's shot is off. The Spurs shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Tipped away. Stolen by Walker. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Number 1, the Spurs.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Let's go. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Lee. A 17-foot shot on the way. The Thunder shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the way. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
Insanity is checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Lee. He's averaging about 19 points per, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Pass to Wembanyama. Buries it down low. Wembanyama has got 7 now in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
There's Walker with the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Lee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside, ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
So this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Insanity. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. No good from Lee.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping him. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lee. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Thunder ball.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Walker. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Red Hot, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 2 to shoot. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 10 points in the game.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Connects from three-point range. And it's now 23 points for Fresh.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee. And here now the Thunder. And here is Holmgren. Outside Williams. Clock at 4. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's a force. Second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Wallace driving inside. It's hauled in by Insanity. Here's Lee. Williams with the block. Now here's Holmgren. A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
And so it's San Antonio, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Hartenstein. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Wallace in at the 1.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Here's Lee. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And that's now 30 points for lights out.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Lee against Wallace. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Lee. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Wallace outside. The pass to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. Count that one. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren's just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Wembanyama left side. Wallace against Lee. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment, always ahead of the pack.
And the first one at the line is good. Wallace hits 2 free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And another basket for San Antonio.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Williams in the post, defended by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Lee. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Williams passes to Wallace. To the paint. Here's Red Hot. San Antonio with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 3 assists tonight. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Oklahoma City ball.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Walker's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Mitchell, he's checked in for Red Hot. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's subbed in for Wallace. Wiggins passes to Walker. Second shot opportunity. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in for Lee. Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Lee. And here's Walker outside. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. And Lee with the stop.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Walker. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 7 points for Mr. Incredible.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The inside, working on Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Goes up. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
Here's Sohan, covered by Wiggins. On the wing, Lee. And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warrior situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
Over to the wing. Here's Sohan, covered by Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for 2, Sohan.
And he makes the first. Fox, he's checked in for the Spurs. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is active defense. Gilgeous-Alexander hustling to alter that shot.
All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player will you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. If you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Fox. Vassell wide open. Gets an open look and hits. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. It's hauled in by Insanity. Insanity's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leading, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Red Hot comes in for Mitchell. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Walker's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Red Hot the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Walker. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight. Lee against Walker. Outside for Wembanyama. Gets the 3-point in the fall. Wembanyama's got 12 points here in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
They get a hand on it. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, the guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
The first free throw is good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Insanity, he's checked in for the Spurs. He hits both from the stripe. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Lee. Fox looking it over. Looking to get back on track here. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You've got to master little moves like that to be a complete offensive player. Fox has the pump fake. He's got that figured out.
First one falls for him. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Here's Williams. He gets that one.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Lee. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Lee's got 7 points for the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And Wembanyama outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
And using the defender's aggression against him. Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Outside, Fox. And he makes that one. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lee. Lee with the block. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Thunderball.
Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lee. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal
That
foul.
one on Holmgren.
Third team foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And with the new CBA grid, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks to Williams. Inside. Here's Red Hot. Holmgren trying to get open. Nice shot by Red Hot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for lights out.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Up top, Fox. Insanity the pass to Wembanyama. And yes, it's good. Wembanyama has got 36.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren trying to get open. He with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Six seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.